the southwest side of the lake. There's Cal over there. Here's where the dam is going to be, down in that area right there. There's the cat pulling after him off a big stump. Ooh, that is something else. You got it too, by golly. Boy, that was a big duder from years ago. Probably 100 years ago. This wasn't anything that we did here. It's attacking there's a big stump. See it right there? Oh, that's a big duder. Oh, it's been around a long time. But that's a big one. Boy, he's going to take a run at it. We're going to have a bird pile that's going to set the woods on fire if we're not careful. And there must be 30 stumps here that's going to have to go in that bird pile. There he goes. He picks up those limbs. It would take us hours to do, several of us. And in one sweep, he just moves those babies right out of the way. Look at that. Ooh. I can't believe it. Now he's getting a running start on it. He's going to pick up that other stump at the same time. Look at that. Again, there it goes. Got two big stumps there. Wow. Manual labor, days. Look at it push that pile. What a power wave. That's a big D7. We're having trouble with this small stump. Boy, that baby must be really intertwined. Uh-huh. Oh, I see.
One of this rubble here is very on a weak one and it's full of rubble.
No, he's going to clear it all off, he said. Boy, look at that. He's having trouble with that. That's an old stump. Look, see that small one right there? He was having trouble moving that thing. There he goes. He's going to get underneath that baby. My golly, that thing is really intertwined. That isn't that big either. That tree was... Look at that baby. There he goes. He got it. Boy, oh boy. Boy, this is a stage 3 trees. Now that one stump you can see that's coming out now, that's an old stump. I mean, that thing was probably about 100 years ago. But boy, it was a big duder a long time. And then the other two trees that were right with it, all those roots were just totally intertwined. Look at that. Isn't that something else? That was a big tree. There he got that little one that was getting by. Gosh, look at the roots on that thing. Boy, I'll tell you, this is really exciting to watch this all happen. Just peeling this back all up there in the hill. I'll get a picture of that. It's going to knock out all those stumps for us. It's really going to be beautiful when we get this all landscaped. See those stumps up there on the trees that we've fallen? I think we're getting ready to take the great big tree down. We're really saddened that this great big huge cedar died. And this baby's going down, and I think he's going to pull her down. Either that or he's going to push it down. This is the big baby that we're going to pull down.
It's one of the oak trees still alive. It's all been chewed off, hasn't it? Except in the middle, I guess. You couldn't get to it.
That's the baby that's going to come down. I can't pull it down, but I guess we're going to push her down. It's going to leave a hole. We're back to the great big tree that's got to come down. He's cutting it a special way, and I guess he's going to push it over. The way it appears, we have to sacrifice, and we have we've got another. There's the tree. There's the oak tree that's got to go. It's double tree there, and it's too bad. It's a pretty little tree, but it's going to rot in due time.
It's not so pretty anymore.
And he landed that baby right where he wanted it. Look at that, Hal. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. This is the pipe that's going to go underneath the dam.
This is the top part. This is the overflow. See what I had done?
Uh-huh.
That keeps the debris from clogging in there.
Okay, where's the gate valve?
Gate valve is right here. It's attached to it. This structure's all welded onto it here. I got the wheel inside the cab of the truck. It goes on that end right there. And see, this slides, this is pushed down over the opening and shuts it off. Here's the exhaust I was telling you about I had put on. See the angle cut out that I got him to do on that, and then that keeps it like so. No animals can, when the flow of water overflows into the lake, out of the pond there, it'll just push that open.
Lift it up, let me see. Can you lift it up? Oh, yeah, they cut that on an angle, yeah.
Yeah, that way it can lay down on it like that.
Uh-huh. 60 feet of pipe. It goes under the dam, right?
Yeah, 2 30-foot lengths. Plus this much of it here would be a little additional, another 2 or 3 feet.
Does that stick up out of the water?
This part, this long part does.
Oh, yes.
And this part attaches to the end of this pipe, or that pipe, which is on the dam side, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to go down and take...
Okay, this is where the dam is going to be. And he's skimming here. Boy, this topsoil is beautiful. That is the prettiest topsoil. Move, boy, move, move. Sure a big cat. That's our cat man. That's Carol Dix's son, Greg Dix, who's used to ride my mom's ponies when he was a little boy. There goes the fence. It's going to take poor Mel Cox's fence down. Mel could see that, he died. There it goes. There goes the fence. What he's doing doesn't make any sense. Where's the wire going to go? That's what I'm curious.
It'll be just drug along with the stakes. Anything. Oh, that's such a thrill to watch that. Taking a picture here of a different angle, I'll get you up close. Boy, he can really clean out an area. Oh, I wish
we had one of those. Boy, Adam, take a look at that. Crunch, crunch, and here it comes. Coming right back out with it again. Hopefully I'm out of the way. There's a different shot of clearing the woods out, getting that a little deeper. This is where the dam's going to be, and we have to lay that big pipe. Boy, look at that. Whoop. Drug one of the pipe down into the woods by hand, but we decided that with that valve flipper on the end of that thing, we can't drag that one down. I'll get a shot here of what we did. We had a good slope going downhill, and the other pipe is kind of in position down there. So we're going to utilize the backhoe here and see if we can get this pipe off the trailer. We can't drag it down the hill because of the that flipper there on the end of it. We'll just tear it right off. And this thing right here, which the gate valve hooks onto, we're going to lift that off with the backhoe, because that thing is even heavier than the pipe. There's Dave giving us a hand. Well, I'll tell you, it's really a blessing to have this backhoe here. And we're going to hook that baby up. And we were so busy loading it, that little guy that Dave's carrying right there is heavier than sin. Boy, I'm walking on real territory. That's the gate valve set up right there. I'll get down a little closer. Boy, what would we have done without this backhoe? There we go. Then we have another piece of pipe. I'm going to get out of the way. We're going to move this little guy. We can't hurt that flap right there, and this baby's 30 feet long, so it's got to make... Isn't that neat? Harold doesn't want his pipe dented, and he doesn't want to have dirt in his pipe, and I don't blame him. That's the part that's going to go. There it goes. By golly. He's going to be able to drag that baby right on down. I'm running out of tape, aren't I? Well, we'll just let it record it. There he goes down the road we built. How many years ago did we build that road? 15 years ago we built this road back in here, thinking it was going to be for a home, not realizing we were going to utilize this thing for all this construction. It's pretty neat. Look at him go. He's headed right for a tree. I hope he sees that tree back there. There goes the pipe. He's way down there. Now he's making the turn. There's the lake area. And there's the guys down there. This thing's got to go way inside the woods. Way down there. I lost the cat. There it is. With the pipe. My little thing says I'm out of tape, but I can't change the tape. Well, I hope Dave doesn't drop that baby with that tongue hanging out there. Boy, Dad'll have a fit and fall in it. Bust that baby off after it's all been welded. He wouldn't be too happy. I'm going to take a peek and see if I'm still out of tape. Oh golly, the darn thing's still running. There she comes. This crazy thing's still running. It's got to go way in front of that other one. Oh, look at her go.